YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here. This is the Empire campaign. It is not where I left off. I'll explain that in a minute, but hey, I just wanted to say thanks at first. Thanks for all the awesome people who are watching this video, watching my videos in general. Appreciate you. You're great, and I'm honored to have you viewing my videos, and it's a pleasure to make new ones for you all the time. So, like I said, just wanted to say thanks. Anyway, I'm gonna get set up here. Just get my halberds in the front line. I think they'll be the best protective force. I'll kind of line up some spears along the back side of my army. Yeah, I mean, this isn't the most spectacular army I have here, but I mean, with these two steam tanks and a couple of heroes, we're gonna be in good shape. And then I've got reinforcements coming in. So what am I fighting? I'm fighting a whole bunch of scaling troops that are attacking me on the northern coast. And I've done a lot of work, so some of you may be mad at this, but I want to start some new campaigns. And the Greenskin campaign's moving along nicely, but I didn't want to rush it per se. Now this one has been going on for the longest, so I want to finish this one. And I've been playing ahead on it, and I played a long ways ahead, actually. I've destroyed Bretonnia. They're gone at this point, so no more Bretonnia. And some of you, like I said, some of you may be upset at that. Some of you may not care. Let's make sure we get all these guys into... I'll set up an enhanced box. Alright, my steam tank has already opened fire. Let's get a second line of halberds. Put these guys here. And let's bring this guy over here. And then I've got an artillery piece we can bring over. Let's do that. And I've got a couple of outriders. So if we just keep our outriders safe behind our lines, they'll do some pretty good work. Anyway, got all my guys moving over. Did I miss a halberd unit? I think I did. There we go. We'll get a good backline formed. So yeah, I'm going to let my tanks do some pretty nice work here. And I'll let them take the brunt of the charges and all other stuff. So it had said that the AI was going to have a big advantage over me here, and I'd love to see that. Make my day. I'm going to... let me pause it real quick because there's something I want to do. I want to get all my missile units. Let's actually take that hard group off because I don't need any more. I'm going to degroup this. Get all my missile units, and I'm going to put them all, with the exception of the tanks. Oh, never mind, it didn't count the tanks. I thought it did. Okay, and I'm going to put them all on guard mode so that they don't go chasing after stuff if I give an attack order. So let's hit play again. I'm going to shoot down some of these raiding horsemen over here. I got some trolls that are kind of routing right in the center. Let my guys kind of fire away for the most part. Yeah, all my missile troops should do pretty well here. I'm gonna put these guys on guard mode as well. Give them an attack there. Yeah, so the AI can't really get through my back lines. I don't think they're going to be able to get through my front lines. Except for with their chariots where they do a pull through. They very well could do that. But since they're attacking my tank, I don't think that they will succeed. Okay, we've driven off a lot of their raiding horsemen. I'm going to bring an extra unit over to shore up this area. There we go. Start swinging some reinforcements that way. Let's help reinforce here. Give an attack order there. Let's give these guys an attack order here. Yeah, so their infantry up front is being soundly defeated. My steam tanks are actually doing a ton of work. I'm going to take my warrior priest over into here. I'm going to use his ward save here on all the friendlies. Yeah, so supposedly Varg was going to win this one big. That's why you never trust the auto-resolve. Where's my two horse? Just going to pull them back here a little bit. Let them shoot from a little further back. Got this Empire captain. He's kind of bring him up here. Get rid of more of these raiding horsemen.
Crossbows ready, General! Sir!
Let's see, I'll get retarget over here. Doing some good damage with that spell there. I'm gonna turn around and shoot these chariots.
Soldiers of the Empire!
Yeah, repeated attacks and chariots and stuff over here, kind of taking a toll, but I don't think it's gonna be enough to actually have them win. See, my steam tanks are basically just sitting here tanking out the damage with my infantry supporting. Where'd my lord get to? He's right up here in the air. Let's swing him over and get some work done. I'm gonna use the Helm of Discord. Hit this blob in the back here.
It will be done. Wise counsel.
Okay, so we should be able to rat out a significant chunk of these guys over there with the Helm of Discord. Getting a little bit of a breakthrough over here.
Yes, sir.
Let's go and plug this gap a little bit with this extra unit. Got some extra units here. Let's keep them coming in. Did we get rid of the chariot over here? We did. I'm gonna change targets over here. Shoot down this other chariot that's around. Steam tank still holding strong. Warrior priest still holding strong. My lord kind of got himself singled out here, but it won't last. Here we go. Let's swing back over here with him and do another rear charge. Yeah, this is a bit of a problem. The guys broke through to me here. The repeated charges of the Varg units have caused a little bit of damage to me here. Let's focus some of our missiles and get rid of these trolls. Get rid of those trolls. Trolls. Yeah, once we start ratting out enough of their guys here, it'll be game over. Let's bring these halberds over and fix some of this infantry. Target down the chariots. There we go. I've lost a bunch of my infantry here in the center, unfortunately. Bring these couple of units back. I've got some extra infantry over here that we can transfer back this way. I don't have a lot of threats left over here. Let's just get rid of some of these horsemen. I'm going to swing this tank over to help rout this blob. Don't have the Helm of Discord yet. That would be handy, though. I'm going to pile in more infantry over here. Let's pull some of these guys back, get into a firing position. And then I think we can probably scare these guys out of the center with the other steam tank. It's fantastic kills, too. 157. I haven't even been microing these guys, and they got all the kills. So, pretty spectacular victory there for my guys, able to just stand their ground and beat down hordes of Varg, thanks to the steam tank in large part. And then the Helm of Discord was a pretty sweet ability to have. Anyway, I'm going to cut out. I will see you all back later and show you what my plan is to finish this campaign. Alright, YouTube. It is time for the end of the Empire campaign in a most magnificent fashion. I did build up all of Bretonnia, as I had meant to, so I got the achievement for the tournament grounds. I got the achievements for building the Bordeaux wine market. So got that. I got a couple other achievements along the way for like occupying the four corners of the old world, and now I have things set up for the ultimate betrayal of the dwarfs to get the last one, which is raising Kerez Akarak. I'm pretty sure, at least. Let's make sure that that's correct. So yeah, I've unlocked several of the achievements that I wanted to, and I think it's time to go ahead and end this campaign. I didn't want to have this take like 10 more episodes of me trying to get to this point, so that's why I played it out the way I did. I haven't started my Chaos campaign yet, and some people have asked why. It's because, it's right here, Ultimate Gruz, raise the capital at Kerez Akarak, so that's what we're going to be doing. I haven't started the Chaos campaign because I want to hear what Creative Assembly is doing with their next DLC, because I'm worried that I might start a Chaos campaign and then regret it. So hang tight there, and I will start a new campaign. But yeah, let's go for the ultimate betrayal. Balthasar, I think since this is his campaign, he's going to lead that betrayal. I'm going to go ahead and declare war on the dwarfs. I've fortified all my settlements. I don't plan to play beyond this turn, but I did, you know, just for the fun of it. And I have a few armies hanging around in my lands that could take out dwarfs as well. So here it is. It says the dwarfs are a lot stronger than me, and they may have a lot more money or military power. I'm gonna go ahead and continue the siege. We have a couple of things to use here. Leadership on the... So this gives leadership to a couple of units. Let's give it to a couple of my great swords. We're going to continue the siege. There is an army, and Karazakarak is sure to be well defended. But I'll have 12 great swords, a huge number of cavalry, 4 steam tanks, 4 rocket batteries, 2 luminarchs, I think 3 wizards, a witch hunter. I've got and then Sextus Perennis. I mean, that's all anybody really needs. So Sextus and Appius are here, by the way. Appius the white, Sextus. If you guys die, at least you'll die in the glory of the final battle here, the ultimate betrayal of the dwarfs. Let's get the betrayal underway. It's giving the dwarfs pretty good chances, and it's probably because they have this line of iron breakers on the wall. They also have 2 flame cannons, several organ guns, some gyrocopters. They definitely have some. They have some units, that's to be sure. They even got some iron drakes, trollhammer torpedoes, and I'm going at this with no towers. So this is going to be slightly suicidal, but I can't sit around and wait for towers. They'll bring in more reinforcements, so it's do or die here, folks. I'm pretty sure we'll get it done. I'll have to use ladders, but if I can get to the wall, actually, yeah, I'll use ladders, and then I'll use my steam tanks to break open the gates for my cavalry. But I need to draw fire. Unfortunately, the great swords are probably the only acceptable unit I have for this, so they're going to get absolutely smoked on the way in. I'm going to attack the dwarfs all across the map. What? How come my reinforcements don't start right here with me? Usually they start right here on the map with me. That's pretty irritating. And it's honestly kind of a huge ripoff. I'm going to put my cavalry back. I've got my Luminarch. Let's actually let my steam tanks take a little bit of the initial fire here. Maybe that'll be the best way to go. We got Franzi, Appius. Or I could use my Witch Hunter because he won't play a huge role in the rest of this. We'll use the Witch Hunter to draw a little fire. These guys are going to have to be taking down some Iron Drakes. So I'm going to put them there, get ready to fire at will. I'm thinking... Yeah, let's just get my great swords ready. Do not fire at will, you'll fire where I tell you. Start deployment. Start deployment. I'm gonna target the gates. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna draw some fire with my. Woo! Those towers, they are gonna be brutal. Okay, I'm gonna start invading the walls here. I'm gonna target their. Let's see, I'd like to target. I'm gonna get rid of these. Actually, let's use my rocket batteries on actual infantry targets. Longbeards, the great weapons. Target some here. Is that a hammer? Sure is. Target the hammer then. Okay, let's bring these units over here. Let's get the steam tanks up. Let's get the rocket batteries moved up. Okay, let's get all these great swords headed this way. Try and make a breakthrough in one place. Rocket batteries are firing. Why are some of these guys walking? You can run. Okay, the rocket batteries are firing. My guys are taking a bit of a beating here for sure. If we can get this gate open, I can get my cavalry inside and we can start wreaking some havoc. I'm going to pause it real quick and kind of get all my cavalry into an easily selectable group. Some of my cavalry is already taking tower fire. Let's go ahead and get this organized. I need to get, yeah, I definitely need to get through their walls. That's going to be a big key to success. Just roll the Luminarchs back here. Okay. Yeah, let's get my steam tanks together. Luminarchs together. These guys together. Get my wizards down here. Sextus. Carl. Okay. Let's get all these dudes ready to roll. Get my cavalry lined up. Get ready to make a run for it. all my steam tanks are now attacking the gate, so we should break through relatively quick. I just need to keep them busy on the walls for a while, which I feel like I can. Okay. Ladders are up, so I'm headed up the walls. Let me get up here with the Witch Hunter. I think I'm going to go ahead and swing Balthasar and some of these others up this way. Okay, the gate is about to go down. I'm going to go ahead and start running my cavalry up. Alright, all my cavalry's headed in, and that is a substantial force of cavalry. I'm going to start firing some of these blob units on the walls. Okay, I got more great swords inbound, so we can keep these guys busy on the wall. The dwarfs are coming down off the walls, so they're going to actually lose control of the towers. I'm going to actually roll my guys out of the way. Yeah, go ahead and get on the wall since the dwarfs are surrendering at least part of the walls. Let's get down here with some of our guys to fight this. I want to try and get more of my men up here on the walls. This is such a crazy fight. Alright, I'm going to have to get in here with my cavalry. There's just too much going on. Alright, let's see if I can get some good stuff going here. I've got the dwarfs are going to be somewhat immune to magic. Somewhat. I'm going to hit them with my cavalry, and then I'll use the cascading fire cloak and other stuff to try and make my guys more dangerous in melee. I've got my rockets. I'm going to keep targeting like right here with my rockets because I don't have a lot of my own infantry in that vicinity. And then let's go ahead and take all these guys. What's this unit here? Let's attack their lord right here. And then we'll try and get into those Iron Drakes. There are Slayers and other units back here, but we should be able to move in behind. Longbeards with great weapons. Okay, I got cavalry rolling in. Okay, let's bring some great swords down here on the ground to help out my cavalry. Bring one up here, but let's take these guys in. Get down here and cause a little bit of trouble. Okay, I've got great swords headed up the walls. Rockets trying to get some work done. Let's pause it. Let's get my steam tanks up here. Got a lot of cavalry up here. Let's get my wizards back up to safety. And let's start using some abilities here. I'm going to go ahead and use some of the augments on my guys. Keep their vigor going. Ooh, this Hex is going to be nice. So we'll pop that. And bolts. Actually, I didn't need to use Arcane Conduit. I wish I could undo that. I can't. Calmaraz, that's going to be awesome. I've got a potion of healing on Karl Franz as well. I'm going to take the light wizard. I'm going to do a cascading fire cloak right here. Or the bright wizard, I should say. Do I have any good hexes on these guys? Not really. I got time warp, which wouldn't hurt. Buff my guys up pretty significantly here. Okay, Appius and Bright Wizards get there. Let's make sure we got my cavalry ready to break through here. My guys are all buffed up. Emperor Karl Franz here. Got these guys in. Should have some great swords trying to make their way through. steam tanks trying to make their way through. Let's retarget my rockets. They're coming way too close to my own men. Let's take the rockets and try and target down some of this artillery back here. Actually, maybe these gunners who are already in the fight. So let's go ahead and hit plate. Okay, I got great swords mopping these guys up. Cascade Fire Cloak again. I'm going to use some more magic just to keep the significant buffs on my cavalry going. My cavalry is just mowing through the dwarfs here. It's anti-infantry. Their slayers were no use at stopping it. I've got a few great swords through here. I'm going to try and hold up this hammer. And then let's get Balthasar. Let's kind of get him away from here. My witch hunter is going to die. I should have accused someone with him first. Where is Franz? Okay, here he is. Let's bring Franz back around in the back of these gunners here. Taking some damage to my men. My rockets are doing a good job. I think we've bowled over the Dwarf Lord. And I'm going to actually move these steam tanks over here. I'm going to bring my 2 Luminarchs up. And let's see, I got more great swords free. The hammers are getting hammered. I'm going to just kind of keep my cavalry rolling in a big blob here. Should be able to scare everybody out. Cascading Fire Cloak again. A lot of the dwarf infantry up on the walls is actually winning, but it won't last forever. I'm going to force the dwarfs out into the town center. Let's roll over here into these iron breakers, which are opening fire on me. Kill what's left of these slayers. Use the flaming sword of ruin here on my guys. We wrapped up all that real quick. I'm gonna roll down this way and get ready to take out these hammers. We pretty much destroyed this dwarf lord there, but I'm just gonna ignore him because why not? Flaming Sword of Ruin allowed us to finish those guys off. The rocket batteries are taking significant damage. Okay, I'm just trying to get my big cavalry blob into the main city center. I don't think the dwarfs can stop my cavalry blob. They've got hammers here, which, although a somewhat powerful unit, it's going to be ill-equipped. Finish this fight. Let's go after some of these guys. Let's see. I'm going to get Karl Franz up here onto the wall if I can. Buff up the leadership of my men here. I've used up all the rockets on some of my dudes, that's why they've disengaged. What is this? That's Franz. Oh, I took Gelt in there, my bad. Let's get Gelt out of there. He's a wizard and doesn't really belong in that fight. Might have to get him over there. Okay, we got him loose. There we go. Let's get all our cavalry moving again. It's taking a lot of damage. We pounded our way through those hammers. Let's get back here into these quarrelers. So it's my my giant Rohirrim of Empire troops here, basically. I'm just pulling through some of their quarrelers with great weapons. You guys aren't really going to have a chance. They got a flame cannon back here. I better get to those. That's going to be the big concern. That flame cannon could cause a lot of damage. They've also got bombs on the gyrocopters. My steam tank's back here. Like I said, I'm going to keep pushing through to the flame cannon. Old Franzi. Let's get him into these iron breakers. Let's give him some support. Let's see, where's Gelt? Gelt is fighting up here. Okay, we got Gelt free of combat. Let's do that. Let's get these guys over here into the Thunders. Okay, where's Franz? Franz is over there. Okay, the Dwarf Lord is gone. And now we're just going to plow on back into this Oregon gun. Just look at my guys plowing their way through the Dwarf settlement. So much cavalry. This is after it took the damage. 4 steam tanks and all this cavalry just pushing through all the Dwarf artillery. I need to get over here. I'm thinking, I don't know if the Dwarfs are immune to psychology, but they do have high leadership. I'm trying to knock them off all their equipment. Their gyro bombers are still up in the air. We need to get a last look at Sextus. Where's old Sextus at? Okay, here's Sextus. All right, Sextus, let's let you kill a couple of iron breakers before the battle expired. But we got to watch Sextus. He deserves this after doing so awesome in the Roman campaign. So here he is, taking his glory moment against the Dwarfs, smashing some iron breakers. The giant cavalry blob that forced its way through the gates and smashed the Dwarfs, the Reichsguard, Demigriffs, the steam tanks, absolutely shutting down the Dwarfs of Heir. What's in the battle? So we are victorious, and that is going to be the final episode of the campaign. Pretty significant siege there. I would definitely say that battle was lopsided in my favor to begin with. Not that we didn't take some damage getting the job done. Pretty decent loot pile. You'd expect more from the Dwarf capital. Kablam! Get raised. Get raised. So now if I end the turn, I should get the achievement for having raised Heir. Let's see what happens. I can't.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go into an encampment.
To unite the provinces.
I can't go into an encampment with Balthasar. Balthasar took some damage. Let's just go ahead and end the turn. The Dwarfs might counterattack. Yep, there we go, the ultimate grudge, people. So that's going to be the end of this campaign. Empire campaign completed. Yes, the Dwarfs are going to attack back, but it's too late. I siege your settlement. I win. Hope y'all enjoyed this. I'll keep the save file, and just in case we ever wanted to come back and finish off the Dwarfs, I don't think it would be that hard. They would get a couple of my settlements, but I have some pretty substantially powerful armies waiting around in my homelands. Plus, I could easily get Balthasar and others back, re-equipped and ready to smash some more Dwarf face. Hope y'all enjoyed this Empire campaign. It was a lot of fun. HeirofCarthage signing out for now. Appreciate you, my amazing viewers, for coming back and seeing this stuff. And really appreciate those who stuck with this campaign. I will let you know about future campaigns. Appreciate MSI for sponsoring the build that I'm recording this with. HeirofCarthage signing out.